Autumn Pittman here from Akai Professional, going over all kinds of really great Akai Professional pieces that are now currently available at Astro Audio Video. Come on down and check them out. I'm going to show you some cool things about the Akai Professional MPC5000. This is our flagship MPC, and MPCs really were made famous in hip-hop and R&B. It is the heart and soul of hip-hop. Unlike any other MPC that we've had in the past, you have a virtual analog synthesizer on here, which also includes an arpeggiator. That's really a unique feature with MPCs and has opened the doors to limitless creativity between you and getting all of that energy out into the world. So you have 12 quick link sliders and knobs, which is about 3 times more than you've had in the past. You have a note repeat feature, which is a very cool feature. Right now I've got it on 8th notes. I can take it up to 16 notes, 32 notes, 64, and all the way up into triplets to 64. So you really got a lot of cool things you can do with that. You've got 16 MPC pads that are velocity sensitive and pressure sensitive. So what that means, really just in layman's terms, means that it responds to what you do after that initial hit of the pad. If you fluctuate your finger, it'll respond likewise. So a couple things going on here. I'm using the note repeat, and I'm also showing you how this velocity sensitive and pressure sensitivity works with the pads. So I haven't actually taken my finger off the pad, but it is changing just by the way that I press the pad up and down, roll it around. In addition to your pads, your 16 pads that you have here, you have 4 additional pad banks. So that means you can have up to 64 pads assigned with samples on them at one time. You also have all your control functions over here, your play start, your play, your record, overdub, step edits to events. You've got really a lot of flexibility on how you maneuver around your sequence and as you're recording. Your cursor over here acts like a mouse. Basically, you have tap tempo, which means just exactly that. If you tap it slow, it's a slower tempo. If you tap it fast, it's faster. You have your input through button here where you can do phono or mic, and that does allows you to route through our effects. So you can put effects on your microphone for live performance, for recording, for however you want to do it. It's really cool. The other really great feature that's important to point out here is this really large LCD screen. And it was designed with by the engineers to give you the least amount of eye strain possible. So it allows you to stay at the MPC for longer periods of time without getting your eyes tired. Okay, so you have your built-in hard drive that comes standard with the unit. You also have the option to put in a DVD-ROM drive here, which I have done on my unit here. You have your compact flash slot here, so you can store media. You use it for your updates. It just is a really convenient feature to have. From other MPCs, you can load up data. You have 2 assignable foot switches and your headphone out right here. All right, so as well as having all your traditional and what you would expect to have on a professional piece from Akai Professional, all your I's and O's in the back. Don't forget, though, that we have recently released the 2.0 operating system for the MPC5000 that gives you those 25 plus additional features, and you can go and check out all of those cool new features at www.akaipro.com. I'm always coming into Astro to do some cool clinics, how-tos, all kinds of great stuff, but don't forget to come in and check out all this great Akai Professional products. Astro audio and video lighting, come on down. Some really important facts to take home with you is the built-in virtual analog synthesizer, 12 quick link sliders and knobs, all assignable for effects parameters as well as your synth parameters. You have 16 MPC pads that are velocity and pressure sensitivity, times 4 banks. You have full level, 16 level. You have all the features that you would expect to find on an MPC, all your transport controls, your cursors, your undo button, which is always a great thing to use, and as well as all your IOs and ins and outs in the back with your balanced XLR outs. No, that doesn't have that. Okay, and you just cut to the end there.